All right, so the Game Awards just announced the nominees for 2025, and today we're going to talk about some of its major categories and, of course, my personal winner choices and why I think they deserve it. I'll give you my honest takes, highlight my favorites in each category, and share why some of these games really stood out to me. So let's jump in and see who's in the running for Game of the Year 2025.
That's the one. Would have been better if you said it first.
Okay, so let's start with the best RPG. So in this category, we have Avowed, a classic Obsidian, deep lore, branching dialogue, and choices that quietly shape the story. Monster Hunter Wilds, a massive game giving you reactive ecosystems and unpredictable hunts that make every battle feel alive. The Outer Worlds 2, a game that sharpens the humor and satire of the first game. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 stays grounded, brutal, and immersive, making every small victory feel earned. And then there's Clair Obscur, Expedition 33, which stands apart with its painterly world, inventive combat, and emotional weight that feels fresh and ambitious for an RPG this year. Out of all of these, the two that really grabbed me are Clair Obscur Expedition 33 and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Expedition 33's world is bold and unique. Every fight feels intentional, and it constantly surprises you, while Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 impresses in a completely different way, realistic, grounded, and deeply immersive, where patience and skill really pay off. Now for me, the winner in this category is Clair Obscur Expedition 33. It's the game that manages to be visually stunning, mechanically inventive, and emotionally compelling all at once, and it easily stands out as the RPG of the year.
Let's sharpen.
Next, we have Best Independent Game, and in this category, the nominees are Absalom, Ball Pit, Blueprints, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Hades 2, and Hollow Knight Silksong. This category is packed with creativity. Absalom is all about quiet, atmospheric exploration, where every environment feels carefully designed to draw you in. Ball Pit is chaotic, experimental, and dreamlike, a game that sticks in your head because of how unusual it is. Blueprints nails eerie, shifting house puzzle design, keeping you on edge the whole time. Hades 2 continues Supergiant's streak of fast, fluid combat and storytelling that feels alive in every run. Hollow Knight Silksong delivers precise combat, tight platforming, and a beautifully handcrafted world that's easy to get lost in. My two favorites are Hollow Knight Silksong and Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Silksong nails everything fans loved about the original while feeling fresh, and that's why my winner in this category is Hollow Knight Silksong, a masterpiece of craftsmanship and design that reminds us why indie games can punch above their weight. Next, we have Best Debut Indie Game, with nominees Blueprints, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Despelote, Dispatch, and Megabonk. Now here we got some new nominees. Despelote is a charming slice-of-life adventure, letting players enjoy small-town soccer and community life in a relaxing, grounded way. Dispatch is all about tension and narrative decisions, making you feel the weight of every choice in a thriller-like setting. Megabonk is chaotic, colorful, and unapologetically silly, the kind of game that makes you smile while you wreak havoc. Now here my two favorites are Clair Obscur Expedition 33 and Blueprints, both showing ambition and polish that feels far beyond a debut studio. My winner is obviously Clair Obscur Expedition 33, a debut that feels like a full-fledged masterpiece, bold, confident, and unforgettable.
This was weak.
Next, we have Best Action Adventure Game with nominees Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yotei, Hollow Knight Silksong, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, and Split Fiction. Here we have Death Stranding 2 is classic Kojima. Strange, emotional, and immersive, with quiet journeys punctuated by moments that hit unexpectedly. Ghost of Yotei is cinematic and immersive, giving you beautifully choreographed samurai combat. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle brings that classic globe-trotting adventure with puzzles, exploration, and set pieces that feel genuinely thrilling. And Split Fiction is fast-paced, stylish, and unpredictable, keeping you constantly on your toes. My top two here are Ghost of Yotei and Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, but my winner is Indiana Jones and the Great Circle because it captures the adventure spirit perfectly, balancing fun, puzzles, and action like no other game.
Spoke too soon! Something tells me these guys aren't friendly!
And next we have Best Action Game, with nominees Battlefield 6, Doom: The Dark Ages, Hades 2, Ninja Gaiden 4, and Shinobi Art of Vengeance. So Battlefield 6 delivers huge-scale warfare with dynamic destruction. Doom: The Dark Ages turns Doom's fast-paced combat into a brutal medieval thrill ride. Ninja Gaiden 4 brings old-school challenge, punishing yet rewarding, while Shinobi Art of Vengeance adds stylish ninja action with quick, satisfying combat. My top two are Doom: The Dark Ages and Ninja Gaiden 4, but the winner is Ninja Gaiden 4, the game that brought back intensity, skill, and pure action in a way that stands out this year. Next, we have Best Multiplayer, with nominees Arc Raiders, Battlefield 6, Elden Ring Night Reign, Peak, and Split Fiction. Here we have Arc Raiders, a game that gives a sci-fi co-op shooter with giant machines and unpredictable combat. Elden Ring Night Reign delivers chaotic co-op PvP and invasions in a world that already feels dangerous. Peak experiments with fast-paced competitive multiplayer mechanics. Split Fiction stands out with fresh, unpredictable pacing that makes every match feel unique. My top two here are Elden Ring Night Reign and Split Fiction, but my winner is Split Fiction. Creative, fast, and unpredictable in a way that really shakes up multiplayer this year.
Okay, can you explain the situation, please? We're freedom fighters, reclaiming our home from galactic invaders. No, not this story. In the real world.
And next we have Best Game Direction, with nominees Clair Obscur, Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yotei, Hades 2, and Split Fiction. All of these games are amazing, but if I have to pick, then my top two will be Clair Obscur, Expedition 33, and Death Stranding 2. But the winner is Clair Obscur, Expedition 33. The direction, vision, and confidence in every aspect make it a standout of the year. Finally, we have Game of the Year 2025, with nominees Clair Obscur, Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Hades 2, Hollow Knight Silksong, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We've already talked about all these games, so I'll just say this. Each brought something unique to the table, from the cinematic and strange Death Stranding 2 to the chaotic fun of Donkey Kong Bonanza, the refined challenge of Hades 2, the polished craftsmanship of Silksong, and the grounded immersion of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. My top two picks are Clair Obscur Expedition 33 and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. But my game of the year is Clair Obscur Expedition 33. It's bold, inventive, emotional, and unforgettable. The kind of game that defines why we love gaming in 2025. And that's it. I'd love to know what your picks are too, because I'm sure some of you would have gone in completely different directions. Drop them in the comments and let's see how much we agree, or don't. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more gaming content, and I'll see you in the next video.